Hello budgeters, welcome to the first fun-filling Friday in June. My name is Jamie and you're watching One Happy Frugal Family, and this is our budget plan with me. Not plan with me. This is the first budget with me for June, and my husband did get an increase in pay because they typically pay him every other Friday, which means that we would have a few Fridays a month where we would get a few Fridays a year where we would get an extra paycheck because there was an extra Friday. And instead of doing that, they just made it 2 consistent days each month. So his pay is the same, but we're getting a higher paycheck now because of that. And so that was not reflected in our plan with me because I didn't know what the monthly amount would be. So it looks like about $200 more than typical. So that is great. And then we did get some supplemental income. Our neighbors had a yard sale, and so we just put some stuff out too. And we made $83.50 from Venmo. We actually made a bunch of cash too, almost, I want to say maybe like $150 in cash, but we decided to put that into like our bug out bags. So we just have some money stockpiled if we ever need to leave from home for any reason. If there's like some sort of natural disaster or fire or something like that, we have those bags ready to go, and that just has some cash in it. So I'm not even really going to put it in this video because that cash is just, it's cash that we specifically have in there just if something happens, and it's not anything that we're counting on making us income or spending or anything like that. So if you're curious to know what we have as far as like our bug out bags and food storage go, give this video a like. I've been thinking about making some videos about those types of things, especially right now. I feel like the world is a little bit crazy right now, and I feel like if there's time to start thinking about preparedness types of things, this is 2020 is the year for it, right? I have not started swimming lessons yet, but hopefully those will be starting next week. So I'm not filling in an income for swimming lessons. And then, yeah, my husband will get paid in a few more weeks. He'll get his next paycheck. So first thing that we need to do is pay our tithing and offerings. So we do a 10% tithe, which in this case is about, well, 10% exactly would be $268 and 70, we're going to say 70 cents. But we also do a fast offering on the first, for our first paycheck. And that's just where we give extra money to our church for people who are, who might need a little bit extra for food and supplies and things like that. So we're actually going to do $279.70. And I guess if it were a pure 10%, it'd be like 71. There. $279.71 is what we are going to pay in tithing and offering. And I'm going on down here. So our health insurance hasn't come out yet, our energy hasn't come out, Netflix, cell phones, water, utilities, none of those things have come out yet. And so these next bills are going to add up. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Is that right? So we have about $500 here, 50. So these next bills are going to add up to about $1,400. Wow. So $1,400 for our next couple of bills coming out. And so I will probably say I need a $1,500 buffer down here at the bottom. So I want to have about $1,500 just in case something happens. But we do have a pretty decent amount to work with of $3,608. So I think we're going to be able to put more money into some of our sinking funds because we do have a couple hundred extra. And that is a good thing. So first thing I'm going to fund is in our regular funds category, And these are just the normal bills that we have, and we're going to put $215 into a medical deductible account, bringing this account up to $1,884.67. And I've had quite a few people ask me why I don't just do a calculator for the balance, adding the two sums together. I really should. I don't know why, but I kind of like putting it in because I feel like in my mind it helps me, like, it sinks in how much I have in each of the categories, like if I manually type it in. So I know that's kind of a silly reason, but I feel like if I type the number in when I'm out and about shopping, it just helps me remember more. And so my next account, I'm putting $25 into our car account, making this $456.81. And dog care account is getting $10, and that makes that $92 in that account. Yard care is getting $30, making this $32.03. And prescriptions and therapy. So this is where I'm going to put the extra $200 from my husband's paycheck, because I did go to a doctor that is specifically designed to test my DNA to know what medications would work best for me. So I have now a big list of medications that work best with my DNA and don't work well with my DNA. So it's just like a cotton swab that they do that analyzes my DNA, and so now I have a printout. And the main reason for that is because my anxiety has spiked, and yeah, I just went to somebody that can help me figure out, because I feel like with anxiety medication, a lot of it is trial and error, and that can be a little bit nerve-wracking to go through so many different types of medications. And so I just paid extra money to know for sure, like to know exactly, so that I'm not messing around with trial and error when it comes to my mental health, to understand what medications work the best. So that put me over budget last month in May by $191.37. So that extra $200 is going in here. And so that makes the therapy account $608.63. Which a lot of money is going to our mental health right now, because I'm not going to lie, we have a lot going on. I keep telling you that I'm going to tell you about it, but I really will be telling you about it here in the next little bit. And yeah, so that will be coming probably by the end of the month. So that leaves us about $1,000 left to allocate into more funds. Children's needs, we're not putting anything in it right now. Babysitting, I am putting $100 into this babysitting account, because when I start teaching swimming lessons, I will need money in there to pay my babysitter. Clothing and hair is getting $10, making this account a positive $10. Dental care is getting $20, making this account $212. And vision is getting nothing right now. My husband's passport, I'm going to take this line item off. There was a chance before Corona happened, a very small chance, that he would need to travel out of the country. So we were always just kind of saving that account up. But now that Corona's happened, that is off the table. So I am just going to take that off of a line item for now at this point. Amazon Prime, we're building back up again. We're going to put $10 in that account, and that makes it $10. We did pay it last month. And our food storage account is getting $20, and this is just building back our food storage account. We spent a ton of money right actually before COVID happened. I got a ton of food storage. I had like $400 in this account, and I was so glad that that happened before COVID happened, because we used a ton of food storage to limit our shopping time and just make sure that we were being, good citizens, as far as, not using up resources and going to the stores and social distancing and everything like that. So I was really grateful that I had purchased a ton of food storage. So my food storage account now has $36.46 in it, and usually when it gets about $200 to $400, I go to Costco and I will just make a huge purchase of just a lot of canned foods, a lot of flour, grains, rice, all of those types of things, toilet paper, just those things that are always good to have on hand, those non-perishable food items. Okay, so I'm looking at all of this. We have all of our regular funds funded for this pay cycle for this month. And I still have, so I said I wanted to have about $1,500. Is that right? $1,500 saved up. Maybe it was 16. No, it was like 15. Okay. So I still have some money now I can allocate to our leisure funds because I have remaining $2,368. And so I'm going to just go ahead now and start putting money in our leisure funds. Anniversary account gets $25, making this $175. Family vacation account gets $50. Taking this account out of the negative, leaving this account a positive $404. This went into the negative last month because we did reserve a campsite and a camping trailer with some friends. So we just spent some money from that account and put it in there. And we'll go on that camping trip this month, so in a few weeks. And Christmas account gets $100, making this account $600. House Moms gets nothing. Electronics gets nothing right now. Midlife Crisis is not getting anything. Disneyland Someday isn't getting anything. Disney World's not getting anything. Health and Fitness isn't getting anything. So we have a lot of accounts right now that are zeroed out, mostly because we are trying to focus on our savings as much as we can. And a lot is going towards, right now we just have a lot going towards other life expenditures. And we are going to put $75 into our birthdays and holidays budget. May is always our hugest month for birthdays and holidays. So we actually went negative $31.72 account in that birthday and holiday account. But I know that it makes up for it in the remaining months. So this month we put $75 in it, making this a positive $43.28. So I'm going to take that out of the red now. And honestly, in June, the only thing I really know, we have my dog's birthday. So we always get him a little treat. And we have Father's Day. So I think those are the only two events that we have in June. So my dog's birthday, I don't budget a ton at all. But Father's Day, probably about $20 budgeted for Father's Day. And then my husband's birthday in July will be another place where we take out a lot of money in this account. Eating out gets $100, which is good because this account had a negative $532 in it last month. I actually might do a little bit more in eating out now that my husband is getting more each month. I might actually make it $125 because that's what it has been previously, but I think when COVID happened, I bumped it down, thinking that we wouldn't be going out as much, but honestly, we still have been going out a decent amount. So I'm going to bump it back up to $125, and that will make the eating out budget, with last month's negative, it will make it now a positive $119.68. And I'm going to reset that. Impromptu giving, I'm going to put $5 in it, making this a total of $5. My husband's Mad Money is getting $50, making this account $575.51. And my Mad Money is getting $50 in it, making it a total of $124.03. And Family Fun is getting $25. And that makes this account a positive $19.04. We did go over budget last month in Family Fun. I'm going to reset that background now. I'm looking down here at the bottom. We still have, good, we're going to have a little bit extra after this Fun Filling Friday, which is good. Date nights gets $100, making this account a positive $100.05. Okay, so that is actually really good. We have enough money to pay our bills that will be coming out, and we did actually get to fund all of our sinking funds. And hopefully, I'll make some decent money with swimming lessons. And this next time we have a Fun Filling Friday, we're going to be able to put quite a bit of money into our baby step 3. Fingers crossed. So that is where the budget sits today. We are looking pretty solid this month. I actually have been nervous for this month. I don't know why, but it's not looking as bad as I was thinking it would going in. I think a lot of, the garage sale helped, and then my husband's extra couple $100 from conduit, and then hopefully that swimming lessons here can get started soon. If this is your first time watching these videos, or if you've watched them before a few times and haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It would really help us out a lot. We have some big changes coming up that we'll be telling you about one of these days. Any support that we can get moving forward. I've been pretty optimistic about the changes coming up, but I'm actually not looking forward to them. It's going to be hard. It's going to be rough. There's a little foreshadowing for you. But I hope you guys are doing well. I'm praying for all of you at this time of craziness in the world, and my prayers and hopes are with you that everything turns out well for you in your lives, and I will talk with you later. Bye.